and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and as you can see over here, we have a little bit of cat. This is Selena. So this is my little corner of the internet, of Flosstube, where I talk about stitching, my cat, life, whatever's happening. So welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to you guys who have been here before. Yeah, and hold on, let me see if I can get a quick little. There you go. Look at the sleepy girl. She is. You can't hear it on the audio, but she's just over here contentedly purring away. Um, we just had a guest over for about a week, which is also why I've been really bad. I've been really bad the last like month or so. You know how holidays are about updating and such. But we just had a guest for a little over a week, and I think as much as she really did like him, she's probably, cats are creatures of habit, so she's probably just happy to have it kind of just quiet back to her and I during the day. That's my guess, at least. I don't know. Who knows what goes on in a cat's head? But I do have a few things to show you. Not a bunch, so again, it probably won't be long. I do have a whip parade out. I did that a little early because I knew our friend was coming, and I wasn't sure if I'd have time afterwards. So please, check that out. If you guys have any questions about anything I've stitched, if there's something you want to see more of, just please comment. I always want to hear you guys. I'm really bad about responding, but I promise I read every single comment. So yeah. I do have a finish. If you guys have been here before, in the past month or two, then you'll know what it is. An FFO, I should say. I got a couple things to show you, a little bit of haul, and that's really about it. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too much. So let me go ahead and I will get into this here. Well, you're just sitting over there purring, aren't you? Anyway, yeah, she is. This is actually unusual for her to kind of loaf on the back of the seat like this. Anyway, so first off, I will show you my FFO, of course. For you guys who have been keeping up, there was the Lindy Stitches had the Jingle Ball, and I signed up for a class, and so I did the perforated poinsettias by, I believe it was Hands On Design, if I remember correctly. Oh, I apologize. I was not expecting. Hold on, let me see if I can mute this here. There we go. Okay, should not be getting them. So, ta-da! It is done. It's not pretty. I'll be honest. It's not great. The stitching itself is fine. The way I put it together, I'm not 100% happy with. I mean, it's little things, so it's not. It's kind of the stitching around and that sort of thing. So it's not really stuff that's going to show up too terribly well on the video itself. So that's the back and the front, of course. A little poinsettia. As you can see on the inside, it's got the little needle. There we go. Little felt for the needle. And little counting pins. These go in and out, obviously. But yeah, little counting pins. So that is that. It is done. As for what I'm going to do with it, I have no idea. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be a giveaway or an exchange somewhere down the line. I don't know. Not really sure. But either way, it's done. So my ice maker, of course, decided to start working right now and drop ice. If that showed up on the... I'm not sure if that showed up on the... if that showed up on the audio or not. But yeah, my ice machine is dropping ice. But yeah, so that is done. Woohoo! Finally. So yeah, that's where I had that in, and you can see I had to buy a rotary cutter and some double-sided tape and some other stuff to finish it off. So that was a little extra expense towards the end of the year that I wasn't expecting, because I mean, you know how it is with Christmas. Uh, Things can be kind of tight for a little bit, but yeah. So I have a rotary cutter now if I ever need it. So it was nice. It's I don't know. I got it at Michael's. It's Fiskars, which is a good brand name. I know that. I know they do scissors and such. So, oh, that's it. Oh yeah, I know. I also had to get a little bit of a ruler. But anyway, so now I have some of those extra materials. If I ever want to finish anything again, but I'm not really good at finishing, so I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. All right. I really only have like two things to show you as when it comes to whips. So I have a feeling this is going to be fairly short. So I have a couple of things um, for acquisitions, but not a whole bunch. I apologize. I'm trying to do a little bit of rearranging around here. So I think, don't I have something in here which I should have grabbed before? I apologize for that. Do I? I think oh yeah. Also had to get, did I end up using it? No, I didn't even end up using it. So I don't know if I'd actually be able to return it. It hasn't been opened, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, I can show that. Okay. Yep, I think that is, yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to show. Okay. Cool. I apologize for that. I know you had to sit through all that. Okay, cool. So now we're set. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, I will show you the couple of things that I have that I've been working on. First off, little Garon, Alabama bag that I got from their retreat. I have Winter Holiday Collection, Santa Paws. So, my idea was to give this to my brother and his family for Christmas. So I'm hoping that's going to happen. I don't know for sure. I am getting it done, but like I said, between having a guest, having to finish that, and everything else, I'm not as far along as I'd like, but it does stitch up fast. There we go. So last time I only had this around. So I've gone all the way around with that color. I think, is that all of that color? I think that's all of that color. Is it? No, that is not all of that color. I'm not sure why I changed. I guess I just wanted a change of color. But anyway, so I still got some more to do on the inside. But there we go. You can see where the joy and the heart are going to be. And so, well, yeah, that's going. I really could. It's the 11th, so I definitely have time to finish it if I actually sit down and do it. So, it's going to be, that's going to be the big if I sit down and do it. The only other thing I have worked on, so I actually, usually, like most Christmases, because I've been doing this for a few years now, I don't really have a whole lot of Christmas stitching, but I have been doing some Christmas stitching this year. Oh, first off, this is in a Vicky Stitch and Button Beagle bag. Look, it's bagels. Love the bagels. And, so, I am doing, if I can get this out here, I have too much extra material, peppermint bark. Oh, obviously, this one is on all the called for, the 14 count paper with all the called for, from the Mill Hill kit. So, anyway, this is Peppermint Bark by Dirty Annie's. Look at the weenie dog. Isn't it cute? This is not one of the called for colors. The other two are not. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So let me move some of this stuff around here. There we go. So I've got Pep and a little bit of the second one here, and more of the dog and a little bit of the background. And like I said, I'm you can see these little white things a little better in person, but I'm actually fine with them not really popping too much, letting them be a little bit subtle. So I'm actually not, uh, I do not have a problem with that. You can really see the variegation in the red. There is variegation in the green. You can't see it in the stripes, but you can see it up here in real life in the letters. It's more subtle. You can kind of see, a little bit that the R is a little darker, maybe. And the top of the P and the R, and then this part down here is a little bit darker. So it's not quite as uh, you can't quite see it as much with the green as you can with the red. But I do see the red showing up in the video with the variegation, and the white is it is variegated, but you can't really see it, which is fine. It's whatever. Um, it is the one that's called for. I believe that was bamboo. That was the red. Hold on, let me double check here. Yeah, it was Classic Colorworks bamboo on the red. Classic Colorworks grasshopper on the green, and Weeks Lancaster red on the red. Um, so I didn't have the other two, and I just wanted to see if I can find something for my stash, because I really need to work down my stash a little bit. And I did find something, so that worked out well. All right, that's the only ones I've actually worked on. So I will show you a little bit of Stitchy haul here, and then we'll be good. First off, a couple of things of a little kindness here. One of our LNS people went to New Zealand, so I got a cool New Zealand um, magnet with a little compass in it. So Kiwi. And also, somebody had some extras of these finger protectors, so I'm gonna give those a try when I'm stitching, because when I stitch, I kind of push through with the back of this finger. I don't know if you can. Nah, you can't really see it, but it is red there. But anyway, so I'm gonna try those and see if those might not help a little bit. So, wow, you really are just relaxing over here. This is very unusual for her. I know, sweet girl. Anyway, so I had gotten this as an idea to do for a gift exchange, but I just ended up running out of time and didn't end up doing it. It was a gift exchange at not my LNS, but the next local LNS, which is only like an hour and a half away. Yeah, we're lucky. So I have this for next year. So that is a Season's Greetings. Oh, I'm sorry, Winter Greetings, Mill Hill piece. So that will probably be done. Uh, in all honesty, I could do it as any sort of exchange. So I might end up doing this sometime this coming year, maybe before Christmas. Um, but yeah, so I have that in case I ever want to use that for an exchange or whatever. And those are, like I said, those are usually pretty quick. So um, I can probably do that fairly quickly. I don't think I remember showing this to you guys. Just in case if I did, I apologize. But I did pick up the A Year in the Woods, The Crow. As you know me, I do. There we go. I do love my crows and ravens. I just love stitching them. So that's really pretty. It is all DMC except for Week's Gunmetal, which I can almost guarantee you is this gray in the middle here, because I see some variegations in it. So anyway, but yeah, so I have that. I honestly don't remember why I have this or who gave that to me, but it's a cute little. Sorry, yeah, if I don't remember who gave that to me, it's probably someone in the LNS. A cute little counting pen from my Big Toe Designs. And then the last one, or last two, I should say, which are really cool. I'll just talk about it very, very briefly. Um, I didn't go as much as I probably would have liked to because my friend was in town. Um, but I did spend a little bit of time at the Jingle Ball. Um, I did do some shopping. I got a couple of PDF patterns, but I also, and I don't really have a good way to show them, unfortunately. Um, they had a bunch of free patterns which I got. Some have um, some had pictures of them done, some didn't, some were just the patterns. So I definitely couldn't show those. But I did grab a couple of actual physical things. I believe that these were both I think, at least for right now, I think they're exclusive to the Jingle Ball. I don't know if you'll be able to get them later. But this is Fiberlicious Sepia Sorcery, 16 count Ada. So 17 by 26, which is a fat half, I think. I think it's a fat half. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take this out of here. It's dark. It's a little darker than it's a little darker than I thought it was gonna be, but it's really pretty. Um, so I don't think it'll be too bad to stitch on. Hold on, let me see if I turn this off. Hold on, is that gonna? Oh, bless you. I think that I'm not sure if those sneezes showed up on there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So it's a gray with kind of warm. It's kind of got greeny and reddish undertones. There you go. That's actually showing it all right. You can kind of see them. Kind of see some of the other undertones over here. So yeah, this video is not really doing it justice. Oh, okay. The sneezes wake you up. I'm sorry, sweet girl. But yeah, so it's really nice. Of course, I have no idea what I'm going to use either of these on, but that's going to be, it's going to be a little tough because, like I said, it is a darker sort of fabric, but it's really pretty, and I'm sure that I will find something most likely Halloweenish to put that on. The other one was Lap and Loops, Jingle All the Way. And this is kind of a more basic, there you go. I don't really need to take it out because it's really just alright? Sorry, she's just making noises over here. Well, I guess I can take it out. Kind of a basic green. So, it could be good. Oh, there we go. That's actually showing up really nicely. It looks like it's showing it a little greener than it is. It's a little darker and not quite as yellowish as it's showing. But yeah, that is showing the, if I do it closer up, yeah, closer up seems like it's kind of showing its color a little truer, a little less yellowish. But yeah, so it's really pretty. I know that's not my middle finger. But yeah, this could be something Christmassy. It again could definitely be something Halloweenish. A nice Frankenstein or something. But yeah, that is that. So that is really about all I have. Wow, that's really short. Are you okay, sweet girl? Oh, get some kisses. Hi, thank you. Anyway, blim blim blim. Anyway, well there you go. Got a little bonus cat. I guess that's really about it. Oh, bye, Selena. Oh, she's gonna go lay down now. Anyway, don't want to see. There we go. Don't want to see cat butt. I guess that's about it. Now I know Jason X Stitches, is doing a little Flosstuber collab where he's asking Christmassy sort of questions. So I did just turn in my video for that. So he might use that. So definitely can look for me in his videos in the future. I don't know if it's going to be during a Flossmas or um during a actual video. So yeah, just watch them. Also, another person I want to mention. Let me pull it out, even though I haven't worked on it. Um, Kate from Aardvark. Excuse me. Uh, her name on Instagram is Aardvark Stitcher. Yeah, Aardvark Stitcher. But together, she's half of Fickle Stitches. And so she and Vicky Stitching Button and I are doing a for Vicky's birthday. We're doing a birthday sale, and I am doing. They're both doing a couple of the red ships, the moderately sized, and I forget what the other one is. The kind of small red ship of something. I forget. Anyway, but it's something from Ink Circles. I apologize. And I'm doing the all sorts. So I'll show you where I am again. Whoop. Okay. All right, computer. But I really am just at. I don't have much at all. I love this fabric. This is Rose Garden by Fox and Rabbit, the October 2022 fabric of the month. 16 count. It's a really pretty. It's a pinkish. It's a soft pink, kind of corally pink, but it's got kind of white and yellowy undertones. So this over here, which is $37.99, are the start of the dark parts of the all sorts over here. So I just wanted to do a couple of mentions there, and I will put those down in the comments, of course. All right, I guess that is really about it. Um, Again, please, enjoy my my whip parade. I have talked about. I have my pile of. Is it 5 now? 1, 2, 3. I guess it's just 4. 4 projects that I'm going to start in the new year. One of them will definitely be started like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I don't know if the rest of them will. I'm not planning on doing any of those. Some people do, or like one start an hour or something. I'm not planning on that. But I am planning on starting these somewhere right around the new year. Well, actually, if you guys are new, I can just show them to you really, really quick here since I have some time. I take that back. This one is going to start on the 20. Oh, the 12 days of Christmas. It starts the 20. Hold on. Let me see something here. I should know this. So let me go down to January. So the 6 days of Epiphany is a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so I think it actually starts the 26th of December. So this was a 12 Days of Christmas um, um, that Forbidden Fiber did. So, I'll show you. It's in, the bag doesn't have anything to do with it, but another Vicky Stitch and Button bag. And this is another one that is kind of a, it's sort of a mystery, like the Sherlock one that I have is. So this is actually done in black and white. So obviously, this is just so you won't see exactly what it's going to look like. But this is a Lord of the Rings, like a 12 Days of Christmas, that Forbidden Fiber did. So um, you get the pattern, obviously. So, was it, Home is Behind, the World Ahead. So, got a little smile right there. And then you've got the fabric, which is really pretty. Kind of a greeny, browny. There we go. I think this is I believe this is a 16 count. This is Middle Earth, eighth of a yard, 16 count 8 up. Yep. And then I've got 12 of these little packages where each of them will have the thread in them. so I don't know what color the threads are. Now, it says on the back, and it says what the DMC equivalent is. Thankfully, I'm not very good at knowing what the equivalent colors are, other than obviously Black Arrow is 310. That's black. Some of them I can guess by their names. Like Smaug is probably a red. Um, Glamdring is probably, I think, 03. I think that's I want to say that's a shade of gray. But anyway, so so you get all that. And you get a couple little extra things, like there's a very pretty Lord of the Rings needle minder, and you get a cool Smaug bag, Lonely Mountain. So, um, so a few other little things like that. So that will be started on the 26th. Is that what this says? Let's see. 12 Days of Dragon Desolation. There we go. Hobbit-inspired mixed mystery box. Let's see. So it kind of describes the movie. Okay, so yeah, designed to be starting on Boxing Day, December 26th, all the way through Three Kings Day, which is January 6th. The U.S. we don't actually use the term Boxing Day, but and for some at least, January 6th would be Epiphany, depending on um, I was I don't really tend to be religious, though I was raised Catholic, but so I've always known January 6th as Epiphany, the 12th day of Christmas. So um, that is one thing that's going to be started before the new year, but on the 26th of December, which will be nice because there's not really a whole lot going on between December 26th and January 31st. So that almost week, can be kind of boring. This is pretty much absolutely going to be the first thing I start, because this is what I designated as my New Year New Start. So, Mickey Stitch Button, cat bag, of course. And now, obviously you guys who have been here before have seen this, so I'm going to go over these kind of quick. But this is Una Buena Pieza. One beautiful piece, I think is what that one. Yeah, I'm guessing it was one beautiful piece, maybe. Anyway, but this is Cat Garden. Look at all the kitties, all the kitties. And this is Robin's Egg, by Millennial Fabrics. Really pretty. All the colors, are called for, except for one blue that I had to darken up a little bit to make sure that it was going to be noticeable on that fabric. All the rest are the called for DMCs. So that is going to be probably, as far as I know, when I'm going to start at the stroke of midnight, if not before. Anyway. The third one, what is the third one? Ah, yes. The third one. Alright. This is one that I started for you old schoolers. You know that I started Sea Glass. I love it, but I didn't like the coverage that I was getting. I had it on a 14 count Ada, so I am going to restart it. I have this, but I also have it on Pattern Keeper, so I'll be using it in Pattern Keeper. But I have that, and it's going to be on 18 count gridded fabric. There we go. And all the beautiful, beautiful call for. Oh yeah, this is Stitch All the Things, I believe is her name, or her company name. Look at this beautiful, beautiful bag. Actually, I have two of her bags. I got lucky enough. Cause I don't know if she's making them anymore, because I've had these for years. But yeah, so that is one I want to restart. Again, Kate, Aardvark Stitcher, is kind of bullying me into doing that. So thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. And the last one, she big. Alright. The last one, hold on. Oh, shoot, I may not be able to show you guys because I didn't charge this. Oh, please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Oh, nope. I'm so sorry. I will not be able to show you guys the last one. Because I was an idiot and I wasn't planning on showing these to you guys, so I didn't charge um, my little thingy here, my little fire. And, unfortunately, I have it on my pattern keeper. But, it is a beautiful, beautiful, white tiger that I'm going to start. Um, and I finally just got all the fabric, the thread for it. I am almost done bobbinating it. It is also going to be on an 18 count Ada. I will show you some of the colors. So hold on. So yeah, pretty browns and grays, a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue for the eyes. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. That was I've been looking at um that pattern. I literally have had it on my desktop for weeks, if not a couple of months. Um, and I kept telling myself, I really want to get it, but do I want another full coverage? And um, I was like, and finally I was like, if I just keep looking at it and I'm not deleting it off of my, if I'm not deleting it off of my desktop and I keep going back to it and keep liking it, I really think that, that's going to be something I want to do. So, um, yeah, I ended up biting the bullet on that one. Even though I had a bunch of floss, I still had to get a bunch of things. Hold on, let's see if I can pull the bag over here. There we go. Crud. And some of the stuff is falling out of it. Well, great. Sorry about this. Anyway. Yeah. So, you can see the ones that I have and the ones that I have not yet bobbinated. Lots. Look at all those pretty grays. So these are the final things that I have to bobbinate for the white tiger. For that to be done. Are any of them falling out? I think we're good. I think I got everything. But anyway, so yeah, all these pretty grays. It's like all the DMC grays. I don't remember how many colors it is. Do I still have it? It's not a stupidly stupid amount of colors. It's not like, 200 or something. I want to say it's like, let's see. Trying to see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Haha. All right, it's called White Tiger Ghost, by the Cross Stitch Studio. It's the crop, so it's the one that's just the face. It's 300 by 300, and it's actually only 59 colors. Surprisingly, you would think that it would be, um, it would be more, but let me. There we go. Should be able to see if I can. There we go. Oh, wow, good. And I got butterfingers apparently. There we go. See if I can show you on my phone. There we go. That's what it's going to be. That's not a great picture, but anyway, that'll show you. That kind of shows you generally what it is. But yeah, it's so pretty. But yeah, so I'm going to do that white tiger crop. That really does not give it justice, but it's beautiful. And so that is also going to be part of a New Year, New Start. I don't know when exactly. Oh, hi, Selena. You up and moving again? I love it. She's like, all you see is this little black void and this little tongue sticking out. And that one little white spot on your tummy. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Well, I did manage to make this a little bit longer. Not that that was not my plan, but I was talking about some New Year stuff. All right. Oh, yes. Also, um, in the packages from Lindy Stitches, I also got couple of stickers, couple of Lindy Stitches stickers, a Jingle Ball sticker, and some coffee candy. I have. It's called Bell's Best. It looks like. I have another type of coffee candy called Tampico, which is really good. I haven't tried these yet. I haven't opened them now, but now that I've shown you, I can open them. Isn't that the rule on Flosstube? I believe that's what the rule is. But all right. I guess that's about it. So I know I've said that a couple times. Um, So if you can, please comment. Like I said, I read every comment, every single one. And subscribe. Hit the little notify. That just helps me in the algorithm. As always, I say I don't make any money off of this. It's just to help people find my floss tube. And I do have a buy me a coffee down below if you guys want to do that. No pressure, obviously. Just if you want to. Um, and I can't think of anything else. So from me and from Selena, who is it's funny when she closes her eyes, it just looks like a big black blob. Oh, there we go. Now I can see a little eyeball. All right. So from me and from Selena, we will talk to you guys hopefully next week. Bye.